Hello there, heroes. I'm the Orange Ranger, and this is a clarification video to the 3-run video where I attempted to tell you guys what I was looking for in the top 10 Power Rangers individual videos list. I got some comments on there that made it clear that I was kind of unclear about what I was looking for. I did try to clarify with the various disclaimers, but apparently there was a disconnect somewhere. Some information didn't quite get through, so I wanted to post a little quick video and hopefully help you guys understand exactly what it is I'm looking for. Okay, so next week's video is top 10 Power Rangers individual weapons. What am I talking about when I say an individual weapon? Well, number one, I am looking for weapons that were assigned to one specific ranger, not ones that were used by more than one ranger. I'm not looking for stuff like blade blasters or spin swords or quasar sabers. Sidearms, team sidearms, that's what I consider all of those. Team sidearms are going to get a video later on down the line. I'm looking, like I said, for weapons that were assigned to an individual ranger. And the criteria I kind of gave for that is in most cases you can think of the weapons that were combined to form the team blasters. That's kind of number two. When I mentioned team blasters, I should have been more clear that I wasn't looking for the team blasters or the team's combined weapons. I'm only looking for the individual weapons. If you think of the example of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, I'm looking for the power sword, not the power blaster, and not the blade blaster. You know, not something that all of the team used as a sidearm, not the combined blaster, just the individual weapon. And third on the clarification is auxiliary rangers. I started out including the auxiliary rangers weapons in this list, and then I realized that they're usually cooler. And to clarify, when I'm saying auxiliary rangers, I mean what most people would call 6th rangers. However, as I mentioned kind of strongly throughout Super Megaforce, the term 6th rangers is kind of mathematically inaccurate in some cases because not all teams are the same size. You had Dino Thunder, where there were only 5 Rangers, and you had RPM, where there were 7 Rangers. So the term 6th Ranger really doesn't fit in most cases, and I know most people just use it anyway. But I like the terms to be completely accurate, so I use the term Auxiliary Ranger, and that's what I mean, you know, a Ranger that joined the team later on from the core team. I'm not including their weapons because, like I said, they're usually cooler than the core teams, you know, because they got to show up and make an impression. So I'm going to give those their own video later on, probably in the off-season because the hiatus is booked up, but I will be doing a video on top 10 auxiliary ranger weapons. But I'm just looking for the core teams for this one, and even that needs a couple of clarifications. Power Rangers RPM, I consider the first 5 Rangers eligible because they were on the team within the first couple of episodes, and it's kind of clear that they're the core team. Gold and Silver are not eligible because those are the auxiliary rangers that came on later down the road. Power Rangers Dino Thunder, I am only looking at the first 3 rangers. I consider both black and white to be auxiliary rangers that came on later down the road. Their weapons and their styles were kind of different, so I consider them different and separate. Those will be considered in the auxiliary rangers video. So again, I'm looking for the individual weapons assigned to a single ranger on a core team of rangers, not auxiliary rangers. So I hope that clarifies what I'm looking for. Of course, if you have any questions, you can leave those in the comments right down below. There's a cat behind me. You can leave those on the comments below, and I always will respond to those. I've already been responding to the comments that were a little bit confused in the 3-run video. Just since there were so many of them, I kind of felt the need to put this out there and just try to clarify exactly what it is I'm looking for. I will be accepting votes for this topic on both this video and the 3-run video. So you can leave your votes in both of those, and they will count just the same. And let me think if there's anything else I need to mention. I did have one person comment and say that I should be putting the 3-run video links in the description because annotations don't work on mobile, and this person actually said that cards also are kind of iffy on mobile. So I will be doing that from now on, and I will be going back and adding that link to the video description. So if you were on mobile and you weren't able to watch that, check back in about probably an hour or so, and I will have that updated. So I think I have pretty much covered it. Like I said, any questions, leave a comment down below and I will be sure to answer it for you. Thank you all so much for watching, as always, and keeping up with the channel. I really do appreciate it. By the way, sorry these windows look like white explosions of light, or that they were just painted over. It's about 4 o'clock and it's a nice day, so I have my windows open and the curtains drawn up and everything, and it just looks like the white void of another dimension outside. There's a very pretty tree out here, but you can't see it because it's all white. Alright, I'm rambling now, so I'm officially going to go ahead and call this video wrapped up. Say it one more time. If you have any questions on this or anything else, leave them in the comments. I will answer them. I will make sure that everybody's vote is directed to a proper channel, to a proper entry, I guess I should say. Oh, that is one more other clarification. There was someone else that was confused about this. Just in case you might be new to the channel or you don't know how this works, I'm not asking you to rank the weapons yourself. I'm just asking you to pick your favorite, and then when the video goes up, it'll include what I call the Viewer's Choice Award, where I list the top 3 weapons that receive votes from the viewers to let you guys know what you as a fan base like. And then I pick a voter from that and I give a channel shout out. So that will about wrap it up, finally. This video is already like 7 minutes long, longer than it needed to be. So thank you guys so much for watching, as always. Like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, may the power protect you. And as always on a webcam video, now I have to click stop. Bye, Rangers!